official tire of NASCAR. Past our TV compound on the backstretch and coming around.
The dominant car throughout the race has been Denny Hamlin in that 11 FedEx car. He was able to win the first 2 segments, but the teammates of Logano and Keselowski look strong. Larry, can Denny do anything with them?
But Keselowski picks up Ryan Newman, or rather Kyle Busch, down on the bottom. J.D. Gibbs, team president, celebrates.
Practice of the Sprint Cup cars, the first full practice of the 500. Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano starting the accident, coming out of the turn 4. Rookie Parker Kilgrim also involved in a big multi-car wreck. Trevor Bayne, Logano also rammed into Paul Menard. Ryan Truex, Dave Blaney also involved. Now some of the cars did hit that outside wall, damaging part of that catch fence. And that's the same part of the catch fence.
Is this thing?
Where did he come from?
How about that 98 of Josh Wise up in the thick of things right here, boys?
Harvick to the inside, Kenseth outside, Kenseth by a 1.5 feet in a 3-wide finish. Kenseth by a 1.5 feet.
Give ourselves a chance to finish the race on Sunday, and hopefully we're in the same spot.
Now, his night isn't over just yet. He's going to head on down to the Hollywood Hotel, check in with Chris Myers, and spend a lot of time during.
Rookie drivers are required to run a yellow strip of tape across their rear bumper as a warning, if you will, to the veterans.
Well, you see it right there.
Looking at the signature of that GPS satellite going into orbit.
Maybe he likes to rock it. Rock it like a boogie-woogie choo-choo train.
Steve Burns, how about our leader?
And Carl Edwards already in. They've topped him off of fuel. No changes as far as tires on that 99 machine, Krista.
Brad Keselowski in. He's going to get right side tires.
It'll be interesting to see if everybody can stay formed up enough to get.
Oh, 3 wide and contact there. Carl Edwards in the 99 and Brian Scott, I believe they touched.
They were trying to. I don't know if they did or not, but it was getting mighty dicey, and it still is. I think Carl's trying to get in line right there, and there won't anybody let him in. He's trying to force his way in.
Well, I think to Kevin Harvick's point, Carl Edwards in the 99, you see Michael Waltrip 66, no cars down there.
I think they touched Mike because I think there's some damage to the left front fender of that 33. Maybe not.
And look at Clint Boyer in that 15 car get up in the air.
Thing went it did a 360.
And we will be back with Fox Sports Live after the break to sort all this out. Oh, by the way, Denny Hamlin awaits in Victory Lane.
And you know, at the end, I see my brother got a lap down, somehow lost the draft, and I got him in front of me, and I just pushed him the rest of the race, just trying to help, see if I could get him in. So my main concern right now is trying to figure out if he even made it. Nobody can tell me yet, so I'm going to go find out.
Thanks, Martin.
We'll tell you if Ryan Truex, his brother, made it on the bubble.
I think the Zaxby's Toyota Tundra was really good in drafting, and looking forward to see how it'll run tonight.
All right, and they're saying you got to go to victory or to driver intro, so we'll let John West go.
Hornet and I have been working great together. We put that lap together in first practice, which benefited us tonight. And
Ben Kennedy dreamed of racing here his whole life, and now he's starting on the pole. Not only is he racing here, Rick, he's starting on the pole.
Ben Kennedy obviously will have the field behind him, but one guy he's going to have to keep his eye on will be Kyle Busch. On pit road, the 93 looked as though he lost a motor or lost power in that 93. Jay White.
Sorry about that, Rick. You can see the fire.
The pack beginning to separate itself from a smaller pack back there now. You think it will separate enough to where it will form two very distinct packs?
No.
All right. Thank you for that input.
How about Matt Crafton, though?
And guys, so many of these trucks that are chasing the championship involved in that crash. Bubba, one of those, and they have got a good bit of work to do. Obviously, the toe on the right front, is really messed up. Most of the
a lot of very good trucks caught up in the incident. Parker Kligerman at the front of the outside line. Race off pit road.
Kyle Busch, Ron Hornaday, Ryan Truex Jr., and Ryan Truex,
and
then Ben Kennedy.
Green flag back in the air. Time again to crank it up, brought to you by the new move, Need for Speed, in theaters March 14th. Down the backstretch they go. Timothy Peters looks to check that outside line, moves way up the racetrack to try to block. Here comes the momentum of the 32 of Ryan Blaney.
Ryan Truex
up front. Now another push from Hornaday to Ryan Truex, trying to get in that momentum to get that outside line moving again.
Almost like Timothy Peters got too far in front. He needs another push from the 51 of Kyle Busch.
Timothy Peters checks him up high as they come to the stripe, side by side for the win. It's going to go to Kyle Busch as he crossed the stripe.
Jimmy Willer gets turned around past the start-finish line.
A perfectly timed pass for Kyle Busch. And of course, we got to apologize, a little emotion there in the radio.
Thought it was going to be 3 wide for a moment.
We've seen that before a few times.
I love trucks.